Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Betty Experiences. Now, today I just want to show you what we have here in Germany. I don't know what happens in other parts of Europe or maybe diaspora, if I may call it like that. But here we have something special. Now, you see this building here? This building, the red point there, it is something showing that it is written Agentur for Arbeit. Agentur for Arbeit meaning there are agents who give or look for jobs for people who don't have jobs. Now, this is something very special for us here in Europe, or especially here in Germany, if I may say so, because here somebody should not have a job. Everybody should not be without a job. Everybody must have a job, so that you just go, enroll yourself inside there, and they will look for you a job according to category that you have learned. If you're a teacher, they're going to give you a place, or maybe they will tell you, okay, you have to go so that your documents may be recognized. Once they are recognized, they'll tell you if it is possible, if you can teach maybe in the kindergarten, if you can teach in primary school or in secondary school, or maybe even if you can go to the university. It doesn't matter the level of your education. It is very, very important. So nobody should go without a job. Another thing is that if you are working and then maybe something happens, maybe you get sick and then you have to stop working, you cannot go to work. During that time when you were working, your salary was being deducted, and there is what it is known as Arbeitslosengeld, meaning that is money that somebody who doesn't have a job should get. This money was being deducted from your salary, so it is normally kept there for you. Once you are not in a position not to work, you are given your money. They don't take it and use it for themselves. It is your right to get this money. Another thing is that if you want to do a course, you come to these people, you tell them, okay, I want to maybe do this kind of a course. They're going to pay it for you. They look for the kind of course that you want to do. They're going to pay it for you. And once they pay, during the time when they're paying for you, you are also getting some little money from it. I mean, from the government, meaning that they're giving you some little pocket money. Somebody who is doing a course does not mean that you are, you don't have anything. You need not to have anything. You have to travel from where you're living to where you're going to school or where you're going to college. You have to pay for your transport, of course. So they always give somebody something small when it comes to that. Now, today I just decided to come to our small town. Now, this here is the building. It is called. This is a building which deals with everything about the people who are living in this area, and then. Now they also coordinate with this one here. So in case you want, let's say this one is where the foreign office is. So those people who travel to Germany, to this area where I am, anytime when you come here, you have to come and report to this building here. It is called Landratsamt. Now, if I may tell you people, the first time when I came here, this word was like a tongue twister to me. Let me just show you the word the way it is. It is called Landratsamt. Now, my husband used to laugh at me anytime when he tells us, okay, we are passing by Landratsamt. It took me so long before I could pronounce that word. But yeah, that is where the foreign office is. As I told you, they work in collaboration with these other people in this building, and they help people quite a lot. Those people who come here as foreigners, as you know right now, we have a lot of foreigners here from Ukraine, and from different other parts of the world. We have quite a number of them around. So that is where they go to. That is where they go to seek for their assistance. Like the ones who are standing next to me, these ones are from Russia. Those are all foreigners. In fact, this area has a lot of foreigners, and they all pass through these buildings. Another thing, you can see there's this point where this place called is showing green, and this one, in normal circumstances, it is called a zebra crossing. This place, each and everyone has to obey the rules. When it is time for the passengers, for the what is it called, for the cars to go, the passers-by have to stop. Otherwise, the kind of fine that you get when you pass, when that point is red, 500 euros. 500 euros. Can you calculate that one to Kenya shillings? How much is that? It is well over 50,000 shillings. So you can imagine just crossing the line when it is not time for you to cross. You pay a fine of 50,000 shillings. What can you do with 50,000 shillings? Quite a lot. So one has to be very, very careful here. Another thing, look at where I'm walking. What are you seeing here? Here is a sign of the bicycles. The cyclists here also have their ways that have been put there for them to pass, of which nobody is supposed to walk in that place when a cyclist is passing by. Okay, any other time when it is free, yes, you can do it. But when there's a cyclist on that path, you have to obey. You have to give this cyclist chance to pass. You should not block the cyclist. He has his or her right to report you that you are blocking their way. So nobody should not do anything against the rules. Now, this is an old town, sort of. It is not a big town like maybe those big towns like Stuttgart, Hamburg, München, or Munich, not München, Munich. But this historic town is frequently visited with a lot of tourists from different parts of Europe. There's a lot that they come to see here. Well, I'm still on the outside part of it. I'm going to get into the city. I'm going to show you how the inside of it looks like. Welcome to this our small town. Today the sun is shining, but it is really, really cold. As you can see, everybody is putting on jackets. Okay, they're not very heavy jackets as they normally use during winter time, but yeah, it's cold. It is windy, so we have just to get prepared when you're going out. Now, this is our small town. As you can see it is just the inhabitants here are just about 40,000, not so much. It is I always call it a one street city because it is just too small. It's just really, really very, very, very small. Where I'm going to, it is called the Rat House. This building that you see here, they handle the issues of this city. It is just a one street city, as you can see. Like I've told you, the inhabitants are not so much. Even you can see it is not crowded. But maybe coming summertime, normally we receive a lot of tourists from other counties, should I put it like that, to come and visit because it is sort of an old town, an old city. though it is small, but there are things people come here to watch. So this is the small city where I live. We have almost everything: the supermarkets, the shops where you can buy our clothes. Like here we have this H&M. We have, in fact, everything. I should not even mention. So this small city here, this is where I reside. You can see just the usual clothes that you'd find in most of the cities here in Germany. Very clean, very well kept. Everybody is minding just their own business. So this is where I am. Now, interestingly enough, you see the seats outside here. This place is a shop or a place where they sell ice cream. Now, anytime these people see the sun just glimpsing, just shortly outside, they are ready to sit to come and eat ice cream. So I really just don't fail to understand what it is with ice cream with these people. Even inside, if I go inside there, I'm going to get people who have already seated down and the ice creams are ready there for them, for anybody anyway. Now, another thing, look at this sign here. This place is a parking place. And look at the kind of sign that is here. This place is designated only for the people the lame people. Should I put it here? There are people, the lame people who can even drive. They have got their kind of cars that they can drive. So anybody who comes and park to this place at this place who is not lame or should I call it like that, you are going to be fined, because the sign is showing there very well that this place is only designated for this kind of people. Once you get inside, when you park inside here, there are those people who do control of the cars that are parked in places, even in the normal parking places. When somebody is lame, okay, maybe like I can show you this car here. This one shows that the owner of this car is somebody who has got a problem. So when they park in this place, they have got the right, and even the card for parking. I hope I'm not doing something wrong. Even if you see the card that it is showing that it is somebody who is on a wheelchair. So in case you go and you come and park here and you're just a normal person, you are going to get a very big fine for that. So anytime when anybody is doing anything here in Europe, you have to be very, very careful what you do. Now, people, this building here consists of classes where foreigners learn language, and they learn which language. They can learn English, they can learn French, they can learn German. The main language that people come to learn here is German. In fact, this is even the place where I learned my German. It is called Volkshochschule. This is where I also learned my German. Anybody who wants to learn German, we call it Deutsch. You just come, enroll yourself into this building, into this place, and you get your German going, you learn your German. As I told you, this one is a small old town. Now, when I talk of old time, you just look at the kind of buildings that are here. It is not a historic town, We have historic towns, but this one is an old town. Look at the buildings. They're very beautiful. You cannot bring down this building and maybe construct something, some modern kind of building. It is not allowed according to the rules of this town. So all the buildings always have to look like you see these ones here. That is the rule that has been placed, so that that look of old town should remain, because that is why even quite a number of tourists during summertime especially come to have a walk around and view quite a number of things that I'm going to show just some of them, not all. Thank you. Now this is part of our small old town. This is the biggest shopping center that we have inside here. Inside here consists of several shops, supermarkets, our means of transport here. Now if you go inside here, you're going to see different kind of shops for dresses, caves for taking coffee, if somebody wants to take coffee. We have them inside here. Now look at this bus. I can't remember when we ever had such a bus, double deck, very well maintained, very super. Now I'm just going inside here. I just want to show the kind of shops that we have inside here. Now, as I told you before, when somebody comes to this place, let me just call it zebra crossing, you just have to obey the rules. You are not supposed to go across. Now it is time. You're not supposed to cross when the time for the cars. Otherwise, the kind of fine that you'll be, the kind amount of money that you'll be fined, you'll just not believe. Well, now this is the shopping center that we have here. We have like these shops for clothes, different kind of shops for clothes. We have like this one here for clothes. Parents are having fun with their children. You come inside here, you just get everything that you need. Inside here is like a place where I was before. It is a place with cosmetics and different kind of things like that. Yes, place for coffee, and in fact I can see they're even preparing ice cream inside there. These people are just crazy about ice creams. Wow. They are talking of hot chai, tea latte. This is the type of the African type of tea, because I can see they have cinnamon, they have cardamom. Wow. This is lovely. I think I should make a try of it and see how it tastes with milk. Okay. So we have such kind of drogeries, places where you buy items that are bio. I will not go inside. Yes, I am back now to our city. This is our small old city. Okay, you can see there are also some kind of modern houses. okay, but most of the buildings here are the old type. Now the sun is shining, but it is pretty cold still. In fact, we have been informed that tomorrow most likely we might get snow. Snow might fall, so we are just getting ready for that. This is our small city, the old town city. It is not historic, it is just an old town city. We also have such offices if somebody wants these travel offices. If somebody wants to travel, those who want to go, if we want to go to Africa, these are the places that we come to and we book our flights, or alternatively we can even book them in the internet. Or yeah, so this is the beautiful town that I am in. Just look at this kind of buildings. I mean, they are just very beautiful. We also have such kind of, look at these trees. Now during winter time, all the leaves are falling off. Somebody will just think that they're art, but they are real. When the sun starts shining, the leaves will come out. But if you look at them, they look like they are artificial. They are not. Children also have such places where the parents bring them to play. In fact, in each and almost every estate. Okay, this one is inside the town, but in the estates also they have places designated for kids to play, and they are free of charge. They don't charge anything. All that is taken care of with the government. The government does everything. The tax that we pay does this. Just still going on with this old city of ours. Now just look at this. These are clothes that have been hung outside here. They are on reduced prices. Nobody can make a mistake of just going away with anything. Now during winter time, we also have to make our houses warm, and these ones are called kamin. You just collect your firewood and you put them inside here, and the houses are warmed up. So these are just for firewood. They are not electric. This kind of African baskets are also here. You see our mothers using them when they're going to the market, but here they're used for something different. Okay, fine, there are also people who use them for going to the market, but as I can see, they also have these washing machines here. So it means that these ones, maybe they used to put the washing articles, maybe like soap, like softeners and things like that. I think that is the reason why they are put together with these washing machines. I just love this kind of old buildings. They just really look nice. Look like this old tower of the church. And something about these cities, especially here in Germany, I cannot remember any occasion where I've gone to a place and I found rubbish, maybe pieces of paper thrown anyhowly on the road or on the streets. Now, like this street, it is an old street, but it is really well kept. You'll never see any dirt lying anywhere, anyhowly. These places are really, you see, not like there's a construction going on there, but to just look next to it, this place is really, really clean and very well taken care of. They really take very good care of environment. Now, they have such dustbins. These dustbins have to be made use of, and people are making very good use of the dustbins. In fact, you'd even just, let's say that you eat something with and there's a piece of paper you have in your hand you want to throw away. You'll even have that how do I call it? You'll even feel ashamed of even just wishing to drop it down. You just keep it inside your bag. You reach where you reach, or maybe anywhere that you can find a dustbin, throw it it's inside there, or you just keep it in your bag and go and throw it away when you reach home. Look at streets like this. Now this one is an old house. It's a little bit modernized, but in the shape of those old houses. The modernization, look, even the windows are just small, just like these ones. You cannot make them broader or make them in the style that you want. You just have to go by the rules of the state or of the town where you are. You cannot do what you feel. Now, this one here is a place where children can just be brought. I can see it is from Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Okay. They have people to take care of them here. It is something like where we say child care center. Maybe the parents just come, drop them here. It is not a kindergarten. It is just like a child care center. Such places are also found here. So if you have your child, well, hiring what we call au pair sometimes might be very, very expensive. So the parents take it that they just come and drop the children there, and then when they finish whatever they are doing, they come and pick them and they go their way. So that it is. This is the old town it is. Just look the way, neat, very clean, very well taken care of. Very, very, very beautiful, in fact. Sometimes it is beautiful living in an old town. There is less stress compared to big towns, because here, okay, fine, it's not easy to meet people. It is very rare occasions that you find that people meet. In most cases, you find that you as a black, you are just alone. Well, it is stressful, it is depressing, but that good part of it, of being in such a small place, because most of the people here also mind about their own businesses. They don't mind about what somebody is doing. That is not their problem. This is the view of our city from another point. What you can see here, that one is a rail. This rail, the train passes here to different destinations. Now this water here, just look the way clean it is. It is very clean. I'm very sure had it been back at home, not that I'm despising the waters at home, people just be coming here in the morning, you take your shower, or maybe you just take it, your pot and bring it at home for use. But these people don't use this water. They say that it is not clean. The only thing that they can do with it is during summertime they come here. Now, like you can see, this area, it is a little bit slanty. Somebody comes here with maybe a towel or something like that, just spreads here, get into the water just to cool down. During summertime it is hot, so it is allowed to come and you can just have your sweet time here. So this is part of our town. Constructions are going on. Most of the time you see constructions going on. This is our main supermarket. Yes, that is the train. It shuttles not very far away from here, from one point to the other. Now this is our main supermarket, and inside here are also different stores. They also have cafeterias, they have places where people can make their nails. Maybe if I go inside I can show you shortly. We are going up, up, up. We might call it a luxury, yes, but we have no other ways. This is the only way that we can go up into this building. You can see that. There is that is going up, and those that are going down. All you need is just step and you are ready to go. And the wall hangings just depicts what is inside here. This one is a supermarket, mostly for foodstuffs. Yes, foodstuffs. We have these drinks. You just come, pick it, and no, you cannot go out without payment, because once you just reach it there, it will just start making cling, 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 and you have to come back. So this is the supermarket, the inside of the supermarket, with the different kind of stuffs, just what one will need. I will not show you so much of it, just a little bit of what I can show, only that it is a supermarket with mostly foodstuffs. There are other areas where they have things also that are not foodstuffs, but I'm only in this area for foodstuffs. So this is what we have here. Wow. Just decided to take a walk. Not really just a walk, but a drive. But I just found myself to a place that I had never ever even thought that exists in this our small town. But all the same, I am here. As you can see, I'm not sure if it is possible, but somewhere down there is the town. I want to get a place and make a view. I am in the forest somewhere. Here's a place one doesn't need to have any fear, because there are no wild animals that maybe you can fear that can attack you. You just come here, have your walk. As you can see, there are a number of vehicles parked here. The owners have gone up there for a walk. So I think I cannot go further than this